The Galaxy S25 Ultra will lead Samsung's next flagship line, the Galaxy S25 series, expected in January 2025. While we are still several months away from the official launch, leaks have already started pouring in. In fact, the first substantial Galaxy S25 leak dropped a long time ago. We have since learned plenty about the device, courtesy of reliable industry insiders. Here's a roundup of everything we know about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. As you may have observed, Samsung has significantly reduced the bezel thickness and frame width. The company uses a unique asymmetrical frame design that decreases front projection. The front edge of the frame that contacts the screen is straighter, while the back edge is gently rounded. This enables a larger screen without increasing the phone's size. In fact, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is more compact than the Galaxy S24 Ultra while offering a larger flat display. The photos show that the new phone is a few millimeters narrower in width, but the screen is a few millimeters wider. Ice Universe, the leaker behind all the photographs and all of the early information, compared the Galaxy S25 Ultra's design to that of the Galaxy S24 Ultra and iPhone 16 Pro Max. They also reviewed the Galaxy S20 Ultra and S21 Ultra, the last two curved Ultra flagships. They already stated that the forthcoming flagship will be 8.4mm thick, 0.2mm thinner than the S24 Ultra, 8.6mm, and 0.5mm thinner than its predecessors, S21 Ultra and S23 Ultra, both 8.9mm. Samsung went from an aluminum to a titanium frame for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The titanium frame is expected to be retained on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Some reviewers, including ourselves, considered the titanium quality to be a tad cheap. After months of continuous use, a silicone cover left scratch marks on the frame of our Galaxy S24 Ultra. It is uncertain whether Samsung will improve the titanium quality of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The new phone's frame should be completely flat, unlike the Galaxy S24 Ultra's slightly curved edges. Overall, the 2025 Samsung flagship will look very different from the front. We have yet to see the rear design. It's unclear whether Samsung will redesign the camera configuration or stick with the bump-free design in which each camera protrudes out of the phone's back panel individually. It has recently used this camera design on all phones, including inexpensive models. The Galaxy S25 Ultra should keep the flat display that Samsung employed in the 2024 model. Prior generations featured curved displays. Leaked photos show that the screen will be wider because of the slim bezels and frame. The display will be 6.9 inches diagonal, up from 6.8 inches on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It should be an LTPO dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with a resolution of QHD+. The precise display specifications for the Galaxy S25 Ultra are not yet available. Samsung will almost certainly improve screen brightness, or at least maintain the 2600 nits present on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The business supplied Google's Pixel 9 series with OLED screens that were brighter and more power efficient. Similar enhancements can be expected from the forthcoming Galaxy flagship. The Galaxy S25 Ultra should also support a customizable screen refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Furthermore, we anticipate Samsung introducing its groundbreaking anti-reflective layer. In bright conditions, it significantly reduces screen glare, enhancing legibility. When viewed in bright light, the display visuals on the Galaxy S24 Ultra are more noticeable than on screens with twice the brightness. Despite its smaller size, the S Pen remains stationary. The Galaxy S25 Ultra will have significant camera enhancements. Samsung has announced that it is contemplating a major hardware revamp for its 2025 flagship. While the 200 megapixels main camera will remain, the business may offer a successor sensor with better image capabilities. Samsung has introduced a new 200 megapixels camera. The ISOCELL HP9 with 1.4 inches smaller than the Galaxy S24 Ultra's ISOCELL HP2 to 1.3 inches. It provides better lossless in-sensor zoom. In addition, Samsung may improve the 3x zoom camera to a 50 megapixel sensor, as it did with the Galaxy S24 Ultra's 5x zoom camera. Earlier models included 10 megapixels sensors in both zoom cameras. The Galaxy S25 Ultra's 3x zoom camera is said to be larger than the previous sensor. Interestingly, the business introduced two new 50 megapixels cameras in June. The prospect of a variable zoom lens with continuous optical zoom capability is grim. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 sports a 1+3+2+2 CPU configuration. 8 Gen 4 is expected to boost AI processing capabilities. It should also be more efficient due to the transition from 4 nanometer to 3 nanometer production technology, should also make it more efficient. TSMC will produce the chipset using its most advanced 3 nanometer production node, which is also used for Apple's iPhone silicon. While Samsung has acknowledged the existence of a 3 nanometer Exynos 2500, the chipset will most likely be used in the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus in certain areas, including Europe. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to have a 16 GB RAM model. In fact, Samsung might include 16 GB of RAM as standard, eliminating the 12 GB RAM option. There have also been rumors of a transition from LPDDR5X DRAM to LPDDR6. However, few industry insiders have supported the report, so we're keeping our fingers crossed. The RAM boost is mostly intended for AI. As mobile AI technologies progress, phones require more RAM for efficient on-device processing. Rumors also point to an update to UFS 4.1 storage technology. The Galaxy S24 Ultra uses UFS 4.0. It should enhance data read and write speeds, which may eventually contribute to better overall performance. We expect Samsung to offer the Galaxy S25 Ultra with storage options of 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB. It is unlikely to support microSD cards for additional storage. Samsung will sell the Galaxy S25 Ultra with Android 15's One UI 7.1. It will provide a significant UI redesign from the Android 14-based One UI 6. The business has updated the Quick Panel, system UI elements, app icons, and other features. It has also improved system animations to make them smoother, resulting in a more fluid user experience. One UI 7.0 or 7.1 is believed to be the most significant update in Samsung's One UI history. That is also because it will have numerous new features, such as improved Galaxy AI capabilities. AI will be fundamental to our mobile experiences in the next few years, and Samsung is laying the groundwork now. The Galaxy S24 series was likely the first AI phone with unparalleled on-device AI capabilities. Several companies have subsequently joined the bandwagon, but Samsung would like to capitalize on its early advantage. The Galaxy S25 Ultra will also use new Android capabilities to provide more smooth cross-device task continuity, allowing you to switch between different devices without stress. Samsung may also offer some XR features. It is reportedly designing the next flagship with its first-generation XR headset in mind. The company is collaborating with Qualcomm and Google to bring a strong new XR headset to market next year. For the past few years, Samsung's Ultra flagships have had a 5000 mAh battery with 45-watt cable charging, 15-watt wireless charging, and 4.5-watt reverse wireless charging. None of this may change on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Certifications have already revealed the battery model numbers, but we do not yet know the capacity. However, sources suggest Samsung would not change much. Instead, it focuses on making the phone smaller. We wouldn't grumble if the Galaxy S25 Ultra had the same or slightly better battery life than the S24 Ultra. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4's increased efficiency, more efficient OLED display materials, and superior AI-powered power management technologies should all contribute to longer battery life. Hopefully, its compact size will not impair its thermal management skills. However, Samsung may offer faster reverse wireless charging. Its new watches, the Galaxy Watch 7 and Galaxy Watch Ultra, feature some design changes that render them incompatible with the reverse charging system on the Galaxy S24 Ultra and other older devices. Maybe Samsung will address this issue with the Galaxy S25 Ultra next year. Only time will tell. This year, Samsung raised the price of the Galaxy S24 Ultra in most global countries. Another price increase is unlikely next year. Thus, the Galaxy S25 Ultra should be the same price as its predecessor. Well, the RAM update could raise the price, but we hope not. We should learn more about the pricing structure closer to January's debut. To summarize, the Galaxy S24 Ultra's base edition with 256 gigs of storage costs $1,300 in the United States. The 512 gigs model costs $1,420, while the 1 TB variant costs $1,660. In Europe, Samsung plans to release the Galaxy S25 Ultra in January 2025. It may introduce the new flagships in the first part of January, followed by a market release later that month. The Galaxy S24 series was announced on January 17, 2024, and released on January 24. As usual, the phone will be available in a variety of colors, some of which will be sold only on Samsung's own website. So let us know what you think in the comments section. As always, see you tomorrow. Peace out.